community was telling us, and our evaluators too as well, is that while there were some youth activities, primarily they were based in schools, and while that was functional for younger kids, the older kids frankly did not have any place to go. In Detroit and in many of the major urban cities where there are large minority populations, here the largest is African American, but there are a sizable portion of Spanish speaking as well, Arab Americans too. But whenever that's the case, we know that there's a unusually high dropout rate. Dropout defining as those kids who enter 9th grade but don't finish 12th grade. And that could probably hover around 55 or 60% who just don't complete. So that's pretty scary. And so it's with that we began to work with local organizations that served the area but were not basically located in the area. So we began to say, well, what would happen if we all began to collaborate and co-locate it together? We thought we would be serving a small target area of the city. We never thought that the idea would blossom as big as it has blossomed, so that young people from all over the city are trying to get here now. I think it has to do with the fact that we included youth in the development of the facility. Even the colors, I mean, they chose colors. You know, I really am an earth tone person. So when you walk around outside the wall and you see this big orange wall, believe me, we didn't choose the orange wall. And the green splashing, they worked with the architects and the furniture people. And one of the young ladies, I never will forget her, she says, well, I hope you'll have a place where we can study, because my mother will never let me come up here at night unless there's a place to study. Now that's something we thought we would kind of sneak in on them, but we never thought that they would think of that right from the beginning. So we have a knowledge center, and clearly they wanted something, they want beyond basketball. We certainly have a cadre of kids who want to play basketball, but the thing about youth development is that you have to find all the things that can attract young people, because each one is different. Some kids want to read, some want to sing, others want to play instruments, one want to make jewelry, they want to do poetry, play chess, they do an archery, they run a restaurant. I mean, they just have a whole need to do things.
But the center doesn't just meet the kids' interests, it also meets their social service needs. 12 different tenant organizations, like Henry Ford Hospital's Adolescent Clinic, provide a safety net of support within the 73,000 square foot facility.
And they don't necessarily want to just walk into a mental health clinic. So here they just walk into a youth center. So now all you got to do is find the mentors, because you certainly got 250 kids coming in here every day.
Entrepreneurs have taken notice of the increased foot traffic YouthVille generates. So has local government.
The mayor now and the Skillman Foundation have included this as a key area for their rebuilding next step phase. The New Center Business Consortium of this area thinks that YouthVille is a key part of what is happening in this area. A critical part of that, according to the New Center Business Association. We hope that we are looking at a new way of working with young people. You'll notice that we have picture windows, which kind of defies the architecture of the late 60s. We want people looking in and we looking out, because they're one and the same.